We good? Yeah. You gonna press the thing, the button? Well, I can edit it out anyway, right?
You want to press the thing?
For some reason, is your thing dark? Is your screen dark? For some reason?
No.
You want to press the thing?
Go, gadget, go. Me? Man, it's gonna take me longer than anybody got.
I can get up. It's just this couch is just really low. That's all. That one. Just no, go up. I believe it's that one, unless there's another one. That's the one. But we got to put it in order so we can see it because we can't see it on. Baby, we can't see it on the screen.
Are we live already?
Yes.
So I'm gonna edit all of this out. Where's the remote?
Is the remote right there? Where are you going? Oh, it's like, don't leave.
Okay.
Can I see it?
She looked like Shanera, the sister.
Shanera.
From 5 Star.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
You think so?
Yeah.
Probably.
When Ashley suggests a woman is
From the union?
Yeah. She looked like from 5 Star.
Neighbors have called the landlord, told them they think we're mostly living here.
I'm tired of the persecution here.
You know, maybe look and just say it's time to move out of state.
Do you think that we could just put it off as long as possible?
You can't breathe properly.
I just really don't want to have to move.
Look at her. Oh my gosh. That was funny. Everybody was irritated.
Utah.
The Brinies.
Is it Brittany or Briny?
Briny. It's devastating. Makes me super sad. I think waiting a long time is a dangerous thing to do.
There's just no way to know when they're going to jump on you. When we decided to do this show as a family, we knew and talked about and discussed that would mean we would have to leave sometime. We could not stay in Utah. April agreed to that. April knew that. April talked about that with us. And so at the last minute to pretend like she never knew anything, just crazy insane.
My kids are in school.
He admits some things
My
here.
son is in college. He's out of state. When am I ever going to see him? And I have a daughter. So when am I ever going to see her? I'm going to leave my kids here.
Lady, you act like there's not planes.
And they know they're not living in this home. That's a difficult thing to leave them behind. All my friends are here. All my family, all my support group is here.
Facebook.
Here's a cup for
It's
her
just hard
tears.
to think of cutting ties to everything. This is a time that we all need to rally together and try to work together to be there for each other.
Hey,
and when the state's high enough,
we have a wider audience now.
I want to put her hair to the side. It's the only way I like it.
It's time to get up and move to who knows where and to not know how we're gonna make it.
April can say all she wants.
Get a job.
Oh, it's because of Jasher, or oh, it's because of Elias and Krista. Although I can have compassion over those issues, I know that's a bunch of bull.
Where have you been, Drew? Wow.
Consideration.
True.
He's been listening to him.
You do have cojones. We were wondering where they were this whole time. We thought April had them in her back
Your
pocket.
spirit went back in the past and whispered in his ear. It was like, man up.
Where are your balls? She's got them.
Oh,
Like your head wrap.
corny.
I am 7 months pregnant. I am.
That's all?
I'm at the point where it would be nice if we could find
7.5.
where's the baby room, because it's just going to get exponentially more challenging.
I mean, that show was filmed like in August.
August, September. Yeah.
So how do we ask it? Like,
We have a regular scheduled conversation. Let's just ask her. So Jakira is someone that I've been friends with for a while now.
What's the name?
And we
Jakira.
recently started considering
I've already looked her up.
potential for a sister wife. So typically, the next step would be
You just sat on that information.
I was just looking.
But she lives in Winston-Salem and she has 5
Stalkers.
children as a single mother.
Yeah.
That's a lot to kind of manage. So we're gonna take a quick trip to meet Jakira. We'll see if she's a fit for our family.
and we'll do a little assessment.
Do an assessment. We'll see if it.
Do a test.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get myself together.
Okay. And I'm gonna go get the laptop.
Yes.
And I'll meet you in the living room.
Sounds like fun.
Okay. After the way things went down with Jocelyn, I think that underscored the gravity and importance around sisterhood.
Mhm.
And that's why I'm so excited about Jakira's, because you guys kind of have that. It seems like that part of it's very understood and it's there. Like I like that a lot. So now I have to kind of catch up, right, and see to make sure that her and I can get along.
Take a Zoom right now. I'm sorry.
Hey.
Hello.
She's got a gap.
Okay.
2 of them.
We've been talking about gaps today.
Getting my head right
Oh boy.
Understand. Well, I know we don't have much time for you. So, we've been talking for a while now and connecting and vibing, and I was just thinking it would be cool to come up and maybe visit you. We don't have to, involve the children just yet, but just, have some FaceTime, get to meet you and see if we click in real life.
So what I think just happened is she asked you out on a date.
If we have to put that name on it, sure.
It's not a measurable. It's not a
It's the
measurable.
double whammy. Run.
Okay.
Run.
One down.
Yo.
Boy, that girl. We put makeup on her for this part.
Yeah,
She doesn't have to
It's like, why did y'all put the makeup?
Maybe for her eyebrows.
Exciting.
This is not it.
Adventurous. You're scared.
Yeah,
Not risky.
okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Well, have a good day at work.
Okay.
Yo, the double gap with the lip hangover. Run. There's nothing you can do with that. Nothing.
Youngsters.
This is Melina.
Yep. Did she show up?
I was claiming, to be a potential third sister wife. I met her on social media, and she was supposed to fly out and meet us, but then she just disappeared. Never got in touch with us. We had no idea why. And then out of the blue, she called me. She's in Utah, and I asked Melina if she'd be open to meeting Jeff and Vanessa.
Already had a chance. Meet her. Ice is broken for you a little bit.
Doesn't like her.
It'll be good to meet her.
It's really an interesting place to be with Melina coming to visit. The rejection from the first time was hard enough, and coming into this again, there's this thought in the back of my mind that says, are we just going to get nailed, again?
I think I'm a little more nervous since this is like the second try. And if it were the first try, but
I like him. He's awesome.
I'm excited and a little bit overwhelmed. I know that I disappointed them a couple weeks ago. So I am very nervous about seeing them in person.
Yeah, be you, right?
I like her face, but I'm like leery of her.
Melina's
now.
face?
Yeah, I think Melina's face is awesome. But I'm very leery.
You like her nose and her chin.
Probably.
That's what it is. Her nose, chin, and cheeks. She's got the elf thing.
that we were.
I don't trust you.
Forward. I don't know. So I guess time will tell.
So, the dinner yesterday, you guys enjoy yourselves?
We did. I think so. It really helped coming here because it's very stressful.
Glad that you came. Worked through it.
How are you feeling? So kind of.
Not as nervous. Yeah. The family deserves.
I had a Xanax beforehand, so I'm cool.
You know, that we're all very excited to meet me, and I think you deserve an answer.
Pellegrino's
I had my stuff packed, got to the airport. I could not get on that plane. And the reason why, I had a connection with Therese. I still have a connection with Therese. I absolutely adore her. I didn't have that with you and you. And I think that made me more secure than I was excited.
You could have called.
And it freaked me out. In all honesty, I couldn't get on the plane.
Could have called.
She said it was a phantom pregnancy and stuff. You know what I mean? She had the little phantom pregnancy little thing going on. There was a lot going on around that time.
That's it.
My fear of disappointing people and hearing that in their voice is the reason why I couldn't call. I was a mess.
It's an interesting process. Getting a whole family.
It's a very big process.
Yeah, let me cry.
Jeff trying to keep it cool.
Wait, what's your name?
Vanessa doesn't want to get to know me.
Communicating a lot, but that means we're okay. I just feel like if there was maybe more of an effort, maybe if I was worthy of an effort.
Really?
I don't know.
If I was worthy, if I was worthy of
Try to express to it, I'm connecting. So, you know.
And I was pregnant, but not pregnant, but pregnant.
We all thought I was damn pregnant.
So I was busy. I had a bun in the oven. Uh-oh.
Back both of them up, but I'm not quite sure how to do that.
How are you going back Selena up?
There's rules to this.
Same team. Yeah, drink your water. Yeah.
She's like, let me go take another Xanax and an Ativan. I'll be
Don't
back.
come back. You should look at Sharice. No. Not
Yeah,
that
no,
good.
me and Sharice, we have a problem.
No bueno.
How you like her face now, huh?
I don't like her face.
Mm-hmm. I thought so.
It's the face of like a non-confrontational, a channel, a liar. We are watching Seeking Sister Wives, episode 7.
Yeah.
Requires more fingers.
I had a cup.
2 hands. And yes, no, Melina, you're not right. I just don't even understand.
Melina is the she doesn't like accountability.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and her not calling them to let them know, she said she didn't want to face the disappointment. That's someone that don't want to be accountable. It's like you did it, but you don't want to face. You don't want to face the how do you say it? Face
The music.
Yeah, you don't want to face the music. You don't want to face the judgment for doing it. You don't want to deal with the ramifications of it on the other side. So you just avoid it altogether. That's not a good characteristic.
No, even if you got bad news, when you have bad news to tell somebody,
And
you
then-
just gotta tell them.
And then furthermore, lack of accountability showed the way she tried to blame the other one for it. What's her name?
Vanessa.
Vanessa. She tried to blame Vanessa for it. She tried to say it's because you What she said?
You weren't wanting to get to know me.
The effort.
Yeah, you didn't open up to me.
It wasn't much of an effort. Yeah.
But it's like she's busy having a health scare. She at the time thought she was pregnant and all this kind of stuff. And it's like you're just not going to take into account any of that when you think about her feelings and the fact that she can't talk to you. Oh, Melina doesn't have kids, does she?
Yeah, all she's got is animals.
So she probably doesn't understand. That sometimes that's just how it is. Like I think anybody else who would have kids would be like, oh, I totally understand. Like you're in incubation period right now. So who else? She's warned against double gaps.
Yo, if you're watching this video and you are a brother, confirm what I'm saying if you know the double gap. Okay? I don't want this to be like a rumor or like an urban legend.
Just the gap. Double gap.
They are cray.
Warning.
Not in
Warning.
a good way.
Warning.
They bust windows out your car.
Oh,
They set
right.
your house on fire.
Oh no.
And then they bake you a cake.
What? No, don't eat that cake. Don't eat that cake. No.
I had a step auntie.
They had
double gap.
Oh, who's the other ones? The Brinies. Yo, Drew, I am applauding you.
Yes.
We about to go back to the show, but Drew.
Oh my God.
About finally.
The ghost of my husband
Now.
came to visit you back then.
Now tell her off. Oh, we still in the day.
Ooh,
Tell her off, Drew.
they got a whole thing. We see a lot of food.
Yeah, it looks like
Big old steaks like that, big.
that's too much.
Oh, that was ugly.
Oh, that's right.
I explained to Melina that I wasn't going to be texting with her very much, not as much as Jeff and Sharice, and she seemed just perfectly fine with that and that things were okay. And I'm only now finding out things were never okay.
No, she's just using it as an excuse. It was okay.
I somehow disappointed her.
It was okay. She's using it now because she can.
She said that was the reason she didn't want to even call us the first time that she disappeared, is that she didn't want to hear the disappointment. But now she's going to fly all the way across the country to tell me how I disappointed her. So I don't know. It's a lot of weirdness, and I'm trying to figure out where to put it in my brain.
Don't be looking me dead in my face like that. You know what I'm saying?
Do you
know? This is what America does to you. When you want to fight already.
Like animals. Is you staring at me in my eye?
You staring at me?
Oh, okay. All right.
I see drinking out of
Vanessa, turn this into Bad Girls Club. Just reach across the table. Knock in the head. Stupid.
I just tossed the whole table. Nobody eating.
Lies.
She's selfish.
Yeah.
Self-centered.
You made that up. Made the whole thing up.
She's like challenging you.
Mm-hmm. She's like, I figured out.
Whoa, and look how she's sitting. She rearing up. Oh, let's caught it. Yes.
Let's do it. Let's fight. Yeah, you're gonna think that right now. Jeff's got a nice face.
Take that.
Looks like a good person.
Ugh. I don't like that. You see that? You saw that eye and that lip?
Manipulation. I've been talking about
everybody needs April in their family. She'll level all that shit out.
Everybody on the same team when it comes to April.
He's so awesome.
He is.
I think it's important to give Melina the opportunity to get to know us better. Because, you know,
Look, he's like, she's spicy. Wow.
Low lioness girl.
See, no, I still gotta. What you mean? You can't talk to her without talking to me.
Oh, I can like talk to him. I mean, we friends. But...
What about Vanessa?
Nope. I talk to Vanessa. But you know,
no new friends. That's it.
In Vanessa's defense, Vanessa like, I don't care.
She was running everyone. No new friends.
Everyone, team no new friends now. NNW.
What? What do you do? What?
Man.
With the hugs.
Man, not the
What? She got them eyes. She got them.
Melina got them eyes.
She give that that good look,
To Vanessa?
Yeah, man.
Like I'm used to fighting in the
Man.
Really? I'm about to watch that back. Oh no!
You got to rewind it.
Okay.
Rewind it. Let's see.
Let me tell you something. Fire upon Babylon.
Didn't even work. She has to get going. She's what she said.
Say I got a problem with that right there.
Bye. Where's Dimitri?
Wait.
Where's Dimitri? Bye.
Wait.
She feeling herself.
Look. Oh.
That's it. That's it.
All right, I guess I'll hug you. You ain't got to hug me, boo boo. We can be completely inappropriate about this, and I don't need a hug.
That was tough.
Go discuss later how you feel about it. I don't require a hug.
Oh no, I don't like him anymore.
Why?
Because he should have caught that.
He caught it.
Then there should be no undecided.
About how she felt.
I don't know.
So how is he undecided about how she's done?
Because I guess he's trying to gauge it, but he couldn't really gauge her, kind of thing. Oh, so we hopped on the plane. Okay. What? Oh.
I didn't know what that was.
Like I was like, no, don't go down. I'm scared. No.
Yeah, you picked her because she got 5 kids and she big.
We can spend a long time on video chat, but it's like, let's meet to kind of see if she can be out.
Yeah. It's hard to find someone.
He rented that because he has a lot of children.
So
he could take them out.
I thought we were just leaving the kids for now.
No, then why they in that big old car?
I don't know.
Because he want to be pretentious.
No. Let me off this ride. I need to get off. I need to find my. Where's the door?
No.
I need off the ride.
Yes or no? Thank you, honey.
There you go. He's one of these dudes that like
Yes.
big. Okay. There's that middle ground. Look, you hear
Look,
the
somebody. That's him. That's Dimitri. I heard what y'all said.
Like I'm writing. I'm calling to repeat.
I heard what you said.
Not.
That's all they had available.
Oh, see, Ashley's skin is good. Like she does not.
Never.
They didn't need to put anything on.
And she's got nails.
Nails.
That's crazy.
Actually, not very careful when it comes to introducing the babies and so on. Just after several days, after we're kind of more certain about what it is in the family.
Look at them.
That's when we actually introduce the children.
One of the things that I so far am attracted to is your relationship with them, the part that you guys have.
I think it'll be good for me to kind of fall back a little bit and let you kind of.
Last time you did that, your man slept with the girl.
Wait. Let's learn lessons here.
I think you should be forward. You should be in there.
See, I would do that to him. I think you should fall back and let you. You can't do that to him. I can't.
Nah, wow.
So you should ask why she wanted to do this.
I mean, she let him do it.
You're being set up, dude.
Whatever happens, just say no.
It's because
The answer today
He's
is
not
no.
her type. I bet you.
Oh, Brian's. Like what?
Yeah. Hard. I don't have as many attachments here as you and April do, that's for sure.
There you go.
I really like to have a game plan.
Yeah.
And right now, the only game plan is that we need to leave, but we don't know where.
We've been considering an out-of-state move for a while now, but it's come to the point where we really don't have a choice. It's really stressful and overwhelming. To be honest, we barely just moved into this home, and now we have to pack it back up and get out of the state as soon as possible. Drew has to find new work. We have to find a new place to live, and a lot of loose ends need to be taken care of, all before somebody decides to turn us in.
It doesn't seem like April's really on the same page.
We'd have found the house in 2 days.
I don't
We'd
think
like,
that's
we don't need
right.
the house.
We've walked so long because, yeah, and then we won, right? But now, because we're moving out of state, like, well, it doesn't matter if we stay together at all. And I think, wow, if that's really all that matters to you, April, ouch. You know, you need to show some concern for someone else besides yourself. April is
I agree, but I wouldn't talk to Arlie about April anymore.
So she's not at risk for going to prison. She's not at risk that way for her children being taken away from her. But she does face losing her husband to prison and her sister wives to prison. And then what? We all have
No. I'm confused about this law.
Yeah, I think they were exaggerating that.
So the legal wife won't go.
The legal wife does not go.
Why?
Because she's not guilty of adding on to
She didn't marry.
She didn't marry them.
He married.
We all could use a break.
And they married.
But that doesn't make
already
it the
married.
right.
Yes.
But
And they're
they don't like
cohabitating. And they're
Oh, it's a cohabitation.
Cohabitating and probably using the same last name and all that kind of stuff.
Of plural marriage in our religion is that it lasts forever and through eternity. So it's really hard when somebody talks about leaving the family. We want people to come and
Just didn't want to move.
want to continue to work on things. And of course, there's hope. And just, you gotta keep pressing forward as hard as things are sometimes.
Now I woke up here and
You know,
sometimes I'm
better than I
single.
do. What do you think you would do?
It probably boiled down to, Drew, are you going to stay married or not? It
don't
always
think
comes
so.
across like,
Growth
well,
is
I would
different.
feel more to stay in Utah than my marriage with my husband.
It creates a lot of stress for Drew to think that April even wants to stay behind. It shows a lack of commitment to the family.
It'll be interesting to see how everything plays out for sure.
Yeah. Kind of like being on pins and needles until then, huh?
I don't know why she doesn't.
I don't either. And I want her to stop parting her hair down the middle.
She likes to hold that family hostage.
Yes.
She does. It is her favorite
Bro, you don't understand. I don't want to move anywhere.
My
Just
kids
got
live
here.
here, and I'm just gonna miss everything. I'm gonna miss that dog that sometimes is
I got
outside.
these cabinets. Can I take them with
I'm
me?
gonna miss them. So I just think I'd rather stay.
It's only been 27 days. I don't understand.
Listen, like April is like,
Oh my gosh, April's annoying.
April's annoying, but I would not if I was Angela, I would not talk to Arlie. That's what you're gonna have to learn, Angela. I would not talk to Arlie about April, and the main reason is because she goes back and she try to be friends with April every time, and you're left out.
Arlie?
Arlie is the one that can't pronounce her R's.
Did we beefing or we not?
Yeah, her name is Arlie, and she can't pronounce her R's. Ara.
Yeah,
Arlie. Sorry. But no, she tries to go and be friends with April. She tries to do things April's way. And next thing you know, those two are back on good terms. And I use that all loosely. April and Arlie were on good terms for a little while there. And Angela was stuck out and, you know, was subject to getting April's manipulative abuse by herself. And it's like, okay, so then just don't have that conversation with her because those two are going to get back together and they're going to be back friends and you'll be stuck out here looking like a fool. So just don't do it.
So it's turning into this hen house.
It is. And it's just one of those things where she doesn't have to be mad at Arlie for it. And Arlie should not be mad if Angela says, listen, I don't want to talk to you about April again because then I'll still be mad afterwards and y'all will be back friends. So just kind of leave me out of it. What?
Sounds familiar.
What?
Yeah, don't do that.
Wait.
No.
What? I don't want to talk to what?
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Don't be sitting over there mad and they over there chilling.
Yes, don't do that.
Don't do that.
No, because it wasn't even your fight. It
was
fight.
not your fight.
It's April
now
and
you're
Arlene's
mad.
fight. Yes.
And they chilling.
That way she could actually get to know April. She can't get to know April. She hasn't been able to get to know April.
Setting that jail done wrapped to death.
Don't trade places with
Don't trade places. No. If they beefing, let them beef. Don't you beef too.
And when it's done,
yes.
everybody back friends.
Best friends.
I feel like Angela should take in more time to try to get to know April without Arlene's opinion. Yes, I know that she is the devil. I have called her that multiple times. But that's the first wife of the family. She just happens to be the devil. And, I think she should have tried. Then we can have our own personal.
That's actually a good
not an Arlene beat.
That's
Sounds
a good
good,
strategy.
Sounds good. I wouldn't with them. So people do this.
What, they paint these pictures? Yes.
Wow.
We did it for Tim's mom's birthday.
I saw the picture.
Moms. Yeah.
Hey, that's Van Gogh.
Well, no, I can't. Sorry,
Is that Van Gogh?
Yes. My painting sucks.
I know that.
You say, what is that? No, that's cool. What do you? Oh, it's water.
I'm very nervous about being a
Wait, don't leave me. You can't leave. Come back. Here we go.
Woo! I told you.
Oh my.
Wow. I told you. She got a double gap and wide hips. You better run, bud. What? Look at him. Ow. Oh, she's pretty.
Yeah,
wait, listen.
You
okay, wait.
You're cheating.
Wait. She wore white pants to paint.
Oh no, this was a bad idea. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not a flowers person.
You can't. Sit down. You can't hide your reaction. You're cheating. Sit down. It's a reaction video. You're trying to get off screen and stuff.
He carries himself. So I'm just looking forward to see what this is all about. This is relaxing. Let's take your life.
Nobody's telling y'all how to paint? No.
Yeah, that's what
You live close to it?
About 15 minutes.
That's good.
Please tell me there was somebody to help y'all paint.
My eyes mesmerizing. He ain't even looked at her eyes. I can't help myself. Look at him. He depressed.
Wait.
He's like, I'm gonna have to be where I is to look.
Externally because they didn't work in opposite sides. But Ashley and Jakira have connected on a stronger level already.
Oh no, he looks sad again.
This is what my life has amounted to.
He looks sad again.
I should just shut up and dig.
He's like, hey, here's Papa. Oh, and there's your baby brother, baby sister, and your other new baby. You're going to be open to that. They don't think you're crazy.
Here's your papa.
I'm just really open with my children about,
Ashley's doing a good job on their painting. Mine would have been terrible.
Talk to your children. They're very understanding.
I think that's very key.
Definitely. I definitely respect Jakira. I mean, she's a single mother. And yes, she
so big and cuddly.
No.
She's not a threat at all to me.
To the closet.
That's what Dad said.
You need to go into the corner.
He said I can't go nowhere. Y'all got me.
I was in the corner.
She got sitting on the stool. Just the stool.
Somebody must be telling them how to paint. Somebody told us how to paint our things. No, stop this. Somebody told us how to paint our things.
Wow.
I think there's a lot of the fact that I can't smile in my cheekbone. So far, things are going great with Jakira, so who knows where this is going to lead.
She seems pretty, kind of introverted, pretty even keel, pretty chill.
Ooh.
Sometimes it felt like pulling teeth.
Where are your colors from?
Sure, you know what that means.
My heart. I gotta check my pressure. So much I can't say. We're gonna do an uncensored version of this show. You gonna go with me? You gonna do it with me, Steve?
There's sunshine. Sunshine is outside.
Who?
He said, "Hi, sunshine."
Who? Hellfire and Brimstone?
It's like, oh, hi. And it's tricky because I wouldn't be here in Utah but for my religious beliefs, and yet I have to move out of state because they won't tolerate it.
Nope.
So tell me about your thoughts, feelings about move, and where you at? April, who's my only legal wife, and therefore under the law, not under any threat, wants to stay in Utah. So I need to figure out what's really going on. What's she really thinking?
I guess, I don't know, some of the things that are really weighing on me is just being so disconnected from the kids that will still be living here, you know? And Joshua, I'm actually really concerned about Joshua and the idea of pulling him out, you know, in the middle of the term.
The kids are resilient. He'll come up with it. I mean, it kind of sucks to be uprooted as a teenager like that. I'm not discounting that, but I think he'll be okay.
You know, a lot of times in times past, like, men have had to, like, hide their wives because of, you know, the law. And, like, is there even a possibility you would consider letting me live here and come secretly visit me?
I don't see any way that could possibly work.
Part of me really wants to stay here in Utah. I knew it was coming, but I've just been putting it off, hoping it would somehow disappear. Now that it's staring me in the face, it's really hard.
With the laws the way they are, and, you know, moving in the first place is because I can't stay here. I can't risk the whole family's safety for me 10 years in prison. There's just no way that could work.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So right now we have a schedule where, like, we rotate every other night, you know? But what if we did something where we rotated weeks or something, and you came and just visited with me for a week?
Don't even say it.
And then you spent the other weeks with Arlie and Angela.
I won't even talk about it, no.
You won't even think about it.
I was frankly very disappointed in her character, that she's so self-absorbed that she can't think beyond her own feelings and her own desires, and she just forgets and blows away what everybody else might think. It really shows she's not committed to the family.
How come?
Where's her letter of apology, huh?
I'm not doing it. We've spent years trying to get together as a family, and then all of a sudden she flip-flops. Last second, right when we're trying to move. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
That would be something I would really want to consider, and I don't see why not. I don't see why that couldn't be a possibility.
April, that's BS, and you know it. The fact of the matter is we have to go. We're just not going to break up the family. Period.
Did he tell her to her face that was BS?
Yeah. No, this one was Key and Peele things. The camera. And I said, oh my gosh, we just moved here. Drew, why you letting her really do this talk with her? I know you already talked to her. Why you letting her do it? Be like, can I talk to you for a minute? Like, what? Come in this room. Let me talk to you for a second. I already said we're moving. Listen, I already said that. I already said it. Drew's talk was good, right? It's like, that's BS, and you know it.
He put his foot down.
He put his toe down. We'll
slapped
see.
his hand on the table and
He
made
got
his
his, like,
demand.
He put his toe down.
We wanted to put his whole foot down. Tell her completely off.
If it was his foot, there wouldn't have been a conversation of her sitting on
There would be no second conversation. She'd be packing and mad. What's wrong? Nothing. I need you to change your attitude about packing. I need you to pack with a smile. I need you to pack with a smile. That's awesome though. Talk to her. Painting with Jakira.
Was silent.
He has a type in my size.
That's not his type, but you know.
He's gonna find every reason.
Anything could happen. Anything could happen. No optimism here. So they told y'all how to paint, right? Because like I didn't hear them, but I guess they decided to leave those parts out.
So they talk to you?
They have to tell you how to do it. They tell you first we're gonna do this line. Boop boop. We're gonna do like 3 more of these. Boop boop boop. And usually somebody's painting the thing over there or something like that. I can't remember. Because I don't remember actually if somebody had something there. Maybe they were doing it at the same time. But we needed to follow along like real talk. I'm not a painter. But I mean, she's got 5 kids.
He like Tommy.
No, nobody heard that. And I'm glad nobody heard it.
Tommy.
No, don't.
Oh, Martin.
Oh my God. She said he's Tommy.
Can I call you at your job, Tommy? Nah, my job ain't got no phone.
Got a pager. Oh, how nice.
Is Melina there?
No, we've got 3 cups of hot cocoa and that's it. 3.
No new friends.
We got our
That's so
blankets.
nice.
I love it.
Oh, she said she's not feeling. Wait, what happened? She said what? Wait, hold up. She said she's not interested in the family. That's Melina said that. Oh.
Look at their cups.
Yeah, the judgment was made before she even arrived. I kind of get the feeling that she knew when she came out that she was coming out to end things.
There is a lot about the courting process that I kind of take for granted. It didn't occur to me that there were some things that Melina wouldn't know. The process of getting to know someone can be long and complicated. And more so when you're trying to get to know a polygamous family. And rarely, so rarely do you get to know everybody all at once at the same level. And I think that Melina came into getting to know our family expecting to have a bond with everybody because that's just what you look for when you're dating someone. You know, in the beginning, it takes time. You don't connect with everybody all at once. Mm-hmm. Whereas it occurred to me that someone who doesn't come from this background wouldn't really know that.
You know, even though things didn't work out like we wanted to, Melina, I recognize that it can be closed off to opening up to people. And, you know, maybe it's self-preservation, I don't know. But I think...
Don't blame yourself.
It helped me to
But if
see
she grew from it,
I need to open up more and extend myself more. I've just been through so much with my health.
I'm open. I don't need any tests, okay? Okay.
And so,
please.
I'm really going to make an effort to open up and extend myself so that I can make those connections and not miss out on meeting people in my life and potentially the next member of our family.
See what happened with Jeff when Jeff talked to his wife.
That's get it right.
Jump
Like,
the water.
I've come to realize that it was me and my defenses. It was all me.
It's beautiful.
Look at it. He only has two sides to him.
There's only two sides. There's one side
and that side. You better grab a leg.
No,
I didn't.
Oh no. She's like, no new friends. Learn from this situation.
Press end stream.
Jeff is like, you did so good saying what I told you to say. She's like, that's because I agree with it, honey. I agree with everything she said. That's great. That's good.
He said Fred in the back, and he really said
He did. He said that.
I'm very happy to be home. Yeah, baby. Even though it was just 2 days. You know,
Yep, it's a long time.
Felt like a really long time to be away from that.
I agree.
A long day, huh?
Everybody chilling outside. I just want to chill outside everywhere. Them big old chairs.
He does not.
Every time definitely feel good about Jakira. I'm interested and happy to continue the dialogue and continue getting to know.
He's like, no, I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Yeah, over there. No. With a smile, you know.
The other one, he like,
you didn't need
believe in
that,
love at first sight.
Look, she's still looking upside her head 2 days later.
They gonna talk about people.
That's how she's looking at him.
Look, say, but you just boned the last one on date 1.
Well, if he grew from the thing.
You gonna put a mirror up and say what you said? Reflection.
Black man. On Netflix.
I don't know what's you was excited last time.
Is she excited now?
What?
I mean,
are you ready, bro?
Look. Lord, why didn't we type of music? Somber music, wait.
Yo.
I think it's a pretty big decision. Plow.
I think
look at the words.
I think we should sleep on it.
Another energy to the session. Sometimes it's complicated.
Oh man.
Oh man. We don't feel anything about it. But no matter what happens with Jakira, you're definitely encouraged and excited about the fact that more people are awakening to this way of living, this way of loving.
Shut up.
I agree.
That that just means that we're that much closer to
rainbows and sunshine.
I told you the polyamory people gonna be the one to drive it home.
Wow.
They are.
I bought home.
The laws and everything. It's the polyamory people that are gonna be able to do it. Not the polygynous people.
Too restricted.
Mm-hmm. Damn, I'm like, is the credits running? I got stuff to say.
Yeah,
that was entertaining, man.
To say the least. He was like, no, let's slow down. Let's think about these things. More sake? Let's slow down. Wait a minute. Pump our brakes. Oh. Oh, can I call you dad now?
Oh my gosh.
Child abuse.
Yes. We just talked about that today.
So after researching several options with friends and associates, I found an awesome place in Oregon that can fit us all, and it was very friendly towards us as a plural family.
Great.
Now we've got the pragmatic issue of getting packed.
Just put everything in boxes and let's go.
And getting out of here as quickly as possible.
Movers together.
We
I'm not
have
doing
very little
that.
time. And
I was wrapping something.
but it's a great opportunity to retire from the law, start a new career, and move forward with it.
Oh yeah, because he has to take the bar in Oregon in order to be a lawyer
our
there.
lives in God's hands and said, give us something. And somehow this will end up being a blessing for us. Just have to wait and see.
What kid?
I am so excited. This is the first time that I won't feel like a second-class citizen. To be able to live in a place where I can claim my husband and my children can call Drew dad, it's kind of like a dream come true. Would you run downstairs and see if there's any more tape? Mm-hmm. Maybe take Aurelie with you. She probably wants to play with all the kids. Want to go downstairs and play?
She's like, no, don't send me down there with her kid. It beats me. I'm sorry.
Good deal. I'm excited to get out of here and just start new in Oregon.
No, let's stop trying to have this conversation. Let's stop.
Other exciting things that come with it.
It's all right, honey. April's not for it. It's just.
Arlie and myself are definitely on the same page. We know we have to leave. We feel resolved about it. Sure, we love our friends here. Sure, we love our community here. But we don't love them more than our children and our family. So we both feel that sense of urgency and resolve to protect our family.
April, it doesn't look like you're packed up. Your room looks like it's just the same. Yeah, I'm not packed up. I think I've just been holding out hope that maybe I wouldn't have to go.
We didn't move couches.
The truck is outside.
China cabinets.
Get your stuff.
No, Oregon's fine. It's really beautiful up there, and it seems like it's really nice for our family. But I would much rather be living here in Utah, where I have family and friends to support me, than living on my own in Oregon, where
where you're a wife.
My husband twice a week and every third Saturday without any support group,
Facebook.
There's nothing about that is appealing.
We have a group
I
for
thought they
women.
all in the same house again.
Yeah, that's what
she's
she did a few days.
She's created this narrative, that
only she believes.
Justifies
is being self-absorbed and wanting to stay behind in Utah, but I get it. We all fall into that at times when we can't really see past our own pain, but it's not really what we all signed up for.
Don't let the producers get you beat up by April. They leave her with statements. Don't you feel like she's being self-absorbed? Don't do that. No, we're fine.
So your entire focus is forget the family, forget the children, forget agreements that we have, forget that we made a family decision. Your focus is all 100% on you and forget everybody else.
Yes. Why is your ass on my counter? I want to understand.
It's because of Jasher, or it's because of Elias and Krissa, but I know that's a bunch of bull. Everybody knows it's just an excuse. At the end of the day, I know I've got to get to the bottom of what's really going on. What's she really thinking?
The rest of the family can go out of state. I'm not required to move out of the state.
Ooh, that's fine. Leave her there with that house that's probably $3,500.
None of your explanations, none of your reasoning has squat to do with the children. What's the real issue?
I just want to be a brat for a little while. Is that okay? No, it's not okay.
It would be devastating to the whole entire family.
Shut up.
And with you,
what's her name?
Arlie.
Shut up, Arlie. The man asked a question to his wife.
She didn't answer it.
She shouldn't answer.
If she responds because of Arlie, you know who the alpha is. Hold on. I'm holding out. Look.
That's why you should have shut up.
Don't go. That's fine.
Now she finding another excuse.
Arlie, no, let's not do this. What is that? You just rubbing your head, right? We're not crying, right?
I was about to say, been up like season 2. In 17 months.
No, we can't do that. It's really hard to stay alive that long.
In polygyny, when a man asks one wife a question, the other wife don't answer. And she don't ask the other wife. She does not try to step in and get the answer from the other wife or generate the answer from her. She just needs to sit there and shut up and let that man and let that woman answer her husband because he asked his wife a question.
Yes, this is true.
Oh, look at the spider web.
This is true. It ain't a perfect science, but it's science.
Look it over there. That's what should be going on in the head.
Like, they over there talking. What do you think, huh? Oh, no, I ain't hearing anything.
Is that a gnome? What?
No.
Yeah, because, look at it. He got it, right? And he asked her directly, like, look, none of these excuses make sense. So what is the issue? She's there. Then Arlie opens up her mouth. And, she comes with the smooth it over. Nah, man, she's on the witness stand right now. Let her answer.
That's what a real man says. Drew is like, well, so
Drew, you tried.
Are you gonna respond to what Arlie says?
You tried to fish your cojones out of April's pocket. We saw it in you, and you failed. They are back in her pocket again. Who has it?
She caught it.
She caught it. She tried. She was like, "No, honey, don't let her have them."
And then April was like,
"Give me those.
Burn them. Those are mine. Fire pun, Babylon.
No, you need a Bible to deal with April. You need a Bible."
That word.
Yeah, big. That's a big love lighter.
It's
Look,
in the middle.
light it.
Whoa! Oh, fire!
Oh, let's go to the club. Let's do that.
Oh, fire! I was lighting incense. I'm sorry.
We didn't really talk about the show that time. Almost at all.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, a little bit.
April.
That's the only thing. We're still here.
So they had 2 cameras in there.
Oh
man, I don't even want to anymore.
Man,
she's trying to help.
He's like, I love her. She's my rock.
I love her.
Yeah, because
push her off the table.
Set her perm on fire. Put her in a box.
You ain't got to move. It would actually, but that's not a chance right now. Trust me, they want space.
Who don't really want me around.
Oh, now it's the feel sorry for April show. Oh, no, come out here with a real world.
If I wasn't around for a while, maybe it would be healthier and happier for everybody.
Arlie, rethink this. She needs to stay in Oregon.
Oh, now this is a good idea. Of course, I hope April moves with us. I can see why she's
April's like, why are you talking? You're still here? You must be new. Respect on my shoe.
The big kids are talking.
Yeah.
So
go nurse your baby.
It's like, where's your baby? I know that it's better for the overall good of the family, no question. We've all had in this house.
She did not want to answer that.
We've also had times that have been good for the angel.
That doesn't mean we need a couple months break. April is very sensitive and vulnerable right now. But I'm determined to soothe the situation and say,
That's why
April,
Angela should shut up.
You guys could leave April there and they could be the blonde family.
to continue on the journey. And our continual investment is what matters.
The
So
blonde
you
brightness.
might not be completely resolved.
We left the
but
brunette.
I will help you soothe the
We
situation.
cook together. and
Yes.
everything. We get along.
I think that this conversation
Drew's all happy. Arlie's only doing this because Drew needs her to.
I realize that you are tense right now. And so I'll try to be more careful with how I say things.
Why?
Yeah. That's
Why?
right. You got to submit to April to be in that family. Submit.
That's all she wanted. She's like, I don't know. She started playing her hair. I don't know.
And I'm sorry that
Arlie, you gotta stop.
that it's a temptation for you to
You gotta stop.
want to not live with us anymore.
Told you.
You gotta stop.
I told you. You're like
I would ask you to
like 10 sentences too late. Should have shut up like.
Arlie, don't.
You don't give up on a relationship because you hit bumps. I am
That doesn't
committed
even make
to
sense.
working things out with April. I'm committed to trying.
She's
been committed.
One of the many
She's not committed to
that
you.
I am showing again. April,
This is the BDSM.
I have to.
April, I do choose you. I have chosen you. I choose you again. Because remember, she was like, I chose you. But would you choose me?
I choose you. And I down to.
She just wanted that. I wanted your adoration and compliments is what I wanted.
And she's
I
like,
feel good
okay.
now. Look at her. Oh yeah, she's gonna come.
They like me. They really want me. The brains all on my teeth.
Just want to die. Just want to die. You guys, that's not the way to do this out, Arlie.
You feel like a right now, bro. She got your wives to submit to her.
It makes Drew's life better. That's why he's smiling over there with his fake smile.
Makes his wife better.
Life better.
It makes it easier. That way he don't have to deal with April.
Do you feel like a man?
Look, you gonna hug her? Sorry. I'm not for these hugs this year.
She's like,
I'm not even gonna get down. You can just hug.
Come on, my pet.
I feel good.
That's dangerous.
No.
She's on attention.
Yes. Yes. Attention.
It'll be good.
No.
I'm happy that you've arrived.
No, Angela, don't.
I'm happy that you've arrived to this place. She never gets to sit over there.
My side. My side. You sit over there.
He's talking about the front and the back. I burnt it. 3rd degree.
I got a top on the bottom.
Wow. No, stop. Stop hugging April. Stop hugging each other.
Yo.
We have goals as a
Yo.
family to be united and keep working towards those goals. And I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't make a
No, yes, you would.
choice just because
No.
there are issues there.
You would change the
It
issue.
doesn't matter. I know that this is where I'm supposed to be. I'm sorry, it's been so hard.
What are you talking about?
Still apologizing to April. That's right. Apologize to April. Submit to her.
I just
Don't touch my ear and my head like that's just too much for me.
Apologize some more.
Not have to be them anymore.
Now bring your children to tell us sorry now.
And
I'm sorry.
the fact that
For what?
all of us can be open. Fantastic does that sound? Well, now that we know that that's decided, we should start packing them in.
So now
Oh
you
my
figure
gosh,
out how
I'm going to
this
put all of
works.
you in the boxes soon.
We got that figured out. Submit to April.
That's the
There
devil.
was credits.
Yeah, no credits.
I want to rewind that.
Here we go. The Brady family moved to a new home in Oregon, and Drew gave up law and is now writing a book. Despite living in a new state, April, Arlie, and Angela are still working on their differences. We know.
Oh, that's a finale or something?
Yeah, this is the last one. The Aldrich family moved to South Dakota.
Man,
They no longer
it's 10 episodes a season.
And
man.
are currently courting a new potential sister
They
wife.
didn't have 10 episodes worth of shit.
Wait, I can't see. The Snowdens welcomed a baby girl into their family. Although they continue to get to know Jakira, things didn't work out. They are actively seeking other prospects.
Man,
Georgia
it's supposed
Peach.
to be 10 episodes this season.
No, this is some weird number like 7, right? We're on 7. That's just crazy. No, listen. No.
What's that?
There's only one.
What's
There's only one person I completely vetoed. Look.
Yeah,
there was only one person today that I completely vetoed.
I was like,
sorry. That is
her godmother.
No, listen.
The other godmother, the fairy godmother. Yes, don't say.
Yeah, no. And she was like, "Oh, you're always telling me to just,
Yeah, she's always like, woo, 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 woo.
It's all right.
It's all right.
The prospect.
She's like, no. No. I didn't even get it out.
Like,
I didn't even ask that question.
Poor husband. He's like, don't I have a say?
Man, a lot of these things happen without me even knowing, man. Women.
Where did she come from? Well,
women. I don't know. They meet women meet them, and a lot of these conversations and thoughts and stuff, because a lot of it is just thoughts. A lot of it is just them dancing around with ideas. That happens without me, man. I was at work.
Nah. He's like, I was at work. I wasn't even here.
I hear about stuff concerning my life, concerning my family. I heard about me having 4 wives.
Yes, we planned this life for him.
I'm like,
with the oldest daughter, she was in her.
She was totally involved.
She was like, well, so how does this work? Okay.
I had a dream and there were 4 wives.
We know who they are.
We know who they are.
I've only killed one.
No, she hasn't killed anyone. Don't listen to that. They're all still alive. But I dreamt it, and I don't know. Come on, like it's just a dream, right? Mm. I mean that, yeah. Oh no, she's like, I don't like any of those new shirts.
I don't like none of them. They're all ugly.
None of the shirts are weird.
Ugly shirts.
Look, he's like, huh? No, not people.
Yeah, no.
He's like, but okay, we gotta talk about the show though. We have to talk about this show.
Why he didn't like Jakira? What's your assessment? I already know mine.
I think you're right. Okay, we know he's got a type. If you're on Facebook,
I don't know you got a type.
Well, I was gonna say if you're on Facebook, if you're on the internet with the S at the end, then you have to know that his exes have come out and they've been talking, and they all have a similar look. And Jakira doesn't quite fit that look. Jakira's pretty.
Dimitri's the biggest person in his hemisphere for him. Like, everyone is smaller than him. They are. He likes petite women.
Likes petite women.
Man, y'all studied this man.
Well, it just kept showing up, and people were sending us things and tagging us to things and sending us links, and so we've just been everywhere.
Some of us have known about him and his shenanigans for multiple years.
So
sorry y'all didn't get the memo. We could have saved a lot of lives.
No,
but
listen,
people just do things without asking permission.
You gotta ask permission first before y'all go to these places.
Show relevant.
Well, she the one that did it unrelevant.
That's why. That's why we don't think.
And edit.
Okay. That's why we don't think she's her type.
Yes.
She's his type.
So why is she not?
Because it seems that he likes petite women, and she's not petite. She's just not. I'm happy that nobody said that. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what I think the case is. That's what we think. So, but yes, they had the baby. Baby is there and is cute. Bryonies. I told y'all April was the devil, and everybody in that family just committed and made their deals with the devil so that they could move to Oregon together. That's pretty much what happened. Listen, I don't like people apologizing for things that they didn't do. You didn't do anything wrong, Arlie. There's nothing to apologize about.
Oh, man, Arlie had to submit.
Pretty much.
She had to submit to April.
To April, who is clearly...
That's how this works.
The alpha in that situation. Like, Drew's not even the alpha. The man's supposed to be the alpha, and like, Drew not the alpha.
She had to confess her sins.
You know, y'all have to...
She had to commit.
This is... Look, y'all tag the Bryonies to this video. Tag the Bryonies to this video.
She had to commit
because
to serving, to appeasing.
April is not going to change if you guys...
The head of the house. She had to commit to appeasing the head of the house.
Yes.
Okay.
April is not going to change if you guys don't deal with her head on. She's not going to make any changes, and all that crying, all that fake crying and running off and needing a second to get herself together while she cries and all this type of stuff. I mean, Drew, you already called it multiple times on this episode. You know it's bullshit. You know she's self-absorbed. You know that she's not concerned about anything else. And we think that whole thing at the end was an attention ploy anyway. She
and
just...
Then it shot her out.
Yeah, shot her out, and he lost his testosterone. And he's like, I need what happened. I don't know. I suffered from low T, and I didn't take my pill. It just dropped down significantly. So it's the only way she's going to change. If y'all want any changes at all, y'all have to deal with her head on. Like, without her, Drew would be the alpha, and Arlie and Angela would get along.
Without her, Arlie would be the alpha. But she's the one that always takes the forefront and, you know, addresses stuff that needs to be addressed and say stuff.
I think Drew likes her, though, a lot. I think Drew likes Arlie. I don't know about Drew liking the other two. I mean, just liking that person's personality and that person's vibe and things. I think Drew likes Arlie.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I think he does. You know, who knows? They might have got married young, him and April, and then,
well,
you know,
first episode,
he might have met the one he really wanted later on down the line.
Like a little because he married both of them.
He looks at her, and there's a look in his eye. Look, get the grain. There's a look in his eye. I just think he likes her. I think he likes her the best out of all of them. I think she might be more good-spirited. Even when she does have to get aggressive and all this kind of stuff, I think the way, even when he was looking at her while she was talking, he's like, I love her. She is just awesome. Like,
yeah, because she is the man he is not. You know, so so when she takes the forefront and tries to smooth it over with April and, you know, does his job for him.
Yeah.
You know, he likes that. He's like, oh, thank you. I did not, you know, I so did not have the guts to deal with my wife right now. So thank you, other wife, for
handling this
for
for me.
That. Thank you for getting her to change her mind for me.
You make my life easier.
Yeah.
But you know,
I'll go.
If y'all won't admit and tell April directly about the problems that she has, if she can't sit down there and listen, there's no way she's gonna make change. Y'all gonna live in subjugation to her and oppression to her for the rest of y'all's lives if y'all don't get that chick in check. She is the boss.
All y'all gotta bow down.
You know,
Bow down. Pay homage. Bring gifts.
The Aldridges. I don't know. What the Book of Mormon has to say about polygyny in the sense of adding wives. Like, do y'all really need another one on the Aldridge family? They really need another one?
Well,
that's Vanessa and Sharice and Jeff.
I mean, there's what is it? 3 is the what
celestial number.
3 celestial and 7 is the other number.
Perfection.
Trying to remember.
I don't know.
Yeah, that is the 2 numbers they go for. They go for 3 and 7.
I look at
7 is when you're the dawn.
They look so cozy with their fire in their backyard or front yard or whatever yard, because we're not quite sure with the house.
Picture like that.
Yeah, and we do.
Yeah, we have
a fire.
Yeah, campfire.
Are we sitting in front of it?
The feet.
We were feet.
Where is this picture?
We have our feet.
Yeah, we have a picture of 4 feet, 2 of mine, and
4 feet, and one of each of ours,
and one of each of yours wrapped, crossing each of mine, and with the fire.
Where? Really? Okay, we're gonna look for that picture.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where this picture is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have that picture.
I don't know, but if we don't, we're gonna recreate it. We'll recreate it. But I like that. I was like, y'all look so comfortable. You don't look like you need anybody else.
I can't remember when we came on the lake. Yeah, we took
that the picture on the lake.
Yeah, it was my left foot.
Really? Oh my gosh. Well, we'll have to go through the lake pictures. But anything else? Anybody else? Anything? Okay, I think we're done. This is the end of us watching Secret Sister
man, you'll have all the kids you want, bro. With
Jakira. She's coming in with 5. She fertile.
5, man.
She's fertile. So think about that.
Well, that's a come up right there, buddy.
We're already 5 ahead. Yes. I will get more from her. She's obviously willing to have children. No. We don't know that. All right. So anything else?
I guess that's the finale, right? So
Yeah.
I guess y'all need to close out on the show.
Close out on the show.
1 husband, 3 wives is starting next week, but I'm not interested in watching it.
Okay.
It's the same people living in the mountain like all the rest of them. It's the same stuff.
It's the same Mormon stuff. And see, this is...
Are they going to give us some kind of mountain living lifestyle?
I mean, I'll probably watch it, but we won't be watching it like this. I'll probably end up watching it because I watch
they're not
everything
living on, they're in the side of the mountain.
Yes, where the mount I know where you're talking about, and I always forget the name of that place.
No,
it's very flat where they are, and then the mountain is right there.
Literally hard
it looks
they have houses right there
by the mountain.
No, I wish I'd watch it.
It's like, let's watch this now. We love the Alaska shows. We get cold watching it. You got to get your blanket to watch the Alaska shows.
The show,
Walking Dead's back on. I don't know.
I can't watch that one.
I watch Walking Dead.
It's very soap opera.
She watched Fear of Walking Dead though. If you watch Walking Dead, that
this is about seeking sister wives.
More
seeking sister wives. Seeking sister wives.
More soap operas. Okay. So let me think. Yeah, so I think we're done.
The Snowdens are not polygynous.
Oh.
That is not polygyny.
That's
some other stuff.
Here's my thing. The Snowdens are not polygyny. I'm sorry to say that, but we really would I think everybody in the world would like a little bit diversity shown in the polygamy world. I promise you that FLDS ain't the only people out here that's doing it. Obviously.
They're not FLDS.
They're fundies. They're fundamentals. They're not part of Warren Jeff's sect, but they're fundamentals. They're not simply Mormons.
They're not that fundamental.
But they're not Mormons.
They are.
I mean, they're Mormons, but the traditional Mormon church will not like you calling these people Mormons.
Oh yeah.
They're not fundamentalists. They just
they came and told me I need to put an F in front of the LDS.
Yes, they're very clear on that.
This is a modern, very much in tune with the outside world family.
But they still dress conservative and they still wear long sleeves.
Who them?
They all wear long sleeves. If you watch
them?
Yes, if you watch the show again,
they wear form fitting.
Slightly form fitting.
They wear. I mean, of course they're not wearing.
They're not a part of Warren Jeff's sect.
But they're not fundies though. Fundies are. It's more than just polygyny. Yes, they're the pro-polygyny Mormons, but being a pro-polygyny Mormon does not automatically make you a fundie.
No, like the Mormons are gonna be upset that you even said that.
Man,
they're gonna be upset at all that. The traditional Mormons are not.
Okay,
I just said it all.
And if any Mormons are watching this, please comment. There are Mormons. It very clear to you. There are polygyny practicing Mormons that's going to be offended that you just automatically call them fundies.
No, because they know they're.
You see what I'm saying?
They know that they're fundamentalists.
Fundies is more than just polygyny. It's
It's not true.
Welcome to my house.
No, we're gonna edit all that out, but I'm saying that's not true. Because I don't want to argue with you on camera, but I'm telling you that's not true. It's just not.
Edit.
It's just not true.
So yes, this is wrapping up last show of the Secret Sister Wife. And I don't know.
Yeah.
We should do our own show.
The show was alright.
We're gonna do our own show.
It was entertaining. It was entertaining. Dimitri, I don't want to call it a stunt, but whatever it was, it made good television.
It did. It has people talking.
It made good television. There's other things it made which isn't good, but it's. It was entertainment.
People could watch Muslims. Like people could watch. I mean, there are so many other people out there to watch other than these types of people, and they just keep choosing the same people over and over again. I think, quite frankly, everybody's tired of it. I know y'all tried with this show.
TLC, look for a Hebrew family or something like. Because Lavana, they just had a whole gender reveal.
They did. I meant to watch it.
Wow. I mean, like there's so many other cultures and other people doing this that.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I said the last time. A lot of people think the Mormons are the most, the biggest, people living it, but they're not.
They're a minority in my opinion.
The people that practice it the most are African American Muslims. They are the biggest practitioners of polygyny in the U.S., not the Mormons.
I mean, check Philadelphia. Like, if you could just get anybody to sign up in Philadelphia or somewhere around the East Coast, there, just sign people up. I think we'd all rather watch them.
The thing about Muslims, if they were to do it, all of these people had some type of money.
Which people
on the show? They all had some type of money or some type of status, and doing it in Philly just wouldn't work. I love y'all. I'm sorry, but TLC's not coming to studio 1 bedroom apartments full of people.
Yeah, no,
it's not gonna work.
No, that won't work. But you got to find other people outside of this dynamic. Outside of the fundamentalist dynamic, you got to find somebody out there to put up there for us. I mean, we know people all over the place. I'm not saying that any of them would be willing to do a show. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying there's so many other people that don't fit that schism, and they're all races and all belief systems, and they are not a part of that particular group of people. Y'all been showing them for what? How long has it been? Since 2000. Since Big Love, y'all been showing these people. Like,
Yeah,
come on,
it's not good.
Let's go do something else.
Y'all do it?
No.
Oh, you see? You see?
Only because we wouldn't be able to control what is shown.
You can't control it.
Okay, so what kind of show would y'all do? What would y'all want to leave out?
I think.
How would y'all want it?
If we did a documentary, I like documentaries. I like documentaries, and I like to know what that documentary is about, and I want like clear, concise legal language on a contract that's saying that you're not gonna make me look foolish or crazy. And the other two too, they don't want to look foolish or crazy either. Investigative, yeah. Educational and enlightening.
So drama free.
Pretty much drama free. Stuff, right? Yeah, Sundance definitely. Like, I don't want to be the polygamy honeymoon type stuff. No.
Netflix.
So long as it's
I'm so mad at them.
Why? Why are you mad at them?
Because they gonna do us like Monique. They gonna give us
I don't want
$5. You know, like no.
It could at least be.
Yes, you know. I'm with you, Monique. I'm with you. I haven't watched Netflix in a week. What? What happened?
Listen, we are a pro Monique house.
Yes, we are. We with you.
Any documentary you'll do, just don't make, I don't like being made fun of. So, but that could work. That's the only way I'd be willing to do it.
I got to go to work.
Oh, we got to go. She got to go to work in the morning. She's tired. It's late.
Good night.
It's late. Shalom.
What is that?
Cake.
Why?
Pie. I don't know. I was hoping it was key lime. It was too dark green. We're watching something else.
I don't know.
Bye. Good night. Shalom. Peace out. See y'all tomorrow morning. Oh, don't hurt yourself. Bye. Wait. Real bye.